we go. Look at that. We good. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just want to get rid of it personally because I just don't like it. Just move some stuff out of the way. I have a rubber chicken on my desk. Listen to it. You can't hear it. Okay. I didn't even see that, so I just went fire. How's the volume? Is it alright? Yeah. Oh, so we have advanced versions now. Bit loud. There we go. Okay. I have things to say. Big chill? Big chill. Alright. Maybe just win this fight again. Oh, it's Ben 10 Alien Force Vilgax attacks. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have to do that. Thank God you're here. We've gone from Breath of the Wild to Ben of the 10. Okay. Anyway, I have things to say. I've actually done something really funny, which is rare for me. I'm joking, but yeah, I imagine they can. I imagine they can, Maxwell. Anyway, one of my followers, who I will not name, I was having a conversation with them, and they were showing me, like, that they're in this server, this Discord server. I don't use Discord servers, like, ever. I hate them. I think that they're a disease, and I think that the world would be better without them. Yes, I can. There you go. Lowering the volume. Yeah, yeah, I was talking to this follower, because I'm a small enough VTuber that I can get away with that. And they were showing me this Discord server that they're in. And I'm not going to tell you what it's called, or what they do. All that matters is what I did. So there's a guy in this Discord server who was talking to a girl, and she jokes that she'd like to do a tactical marriage with him so that she can get a house. And it's made it very clear that that's the only reason that she talks to him. It's because, you know, it's a joke. But he took it as, oh my god, we're gonna be together forever. And she loves me. And, like, we're the perfect couple. He's 20 years old, by the way. And he's decided that once he's done with his apprenticeship, he's going to buy her a house. And for some reason spends $10,000 on a marriage visa. To, like, move her to his country. I've lived in different countries before, and visas do not cost that much money. Like, they really don't. So I don't know where he gets that number from. But it's pretty clear that he doesn't really understand, like, money as a concept. And I mean, maybe if you worked for NASA, you might get enough money from an apprenticeship to buy a house, but somehow, given that he's not from America, I doubt he's working for NASA. But he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand, of course. He also doesn't understand that usually you're going to need at least 80 grand on hand if you want to put down a payment on a house to own it. Less so to rent it. But, you know, being 20 years old and objectively stupid, he doesn't know this. So now you might be wondering, Jack, why are you being so mean to him? Because you don't know him very well. You've only spoke to him once. Well, I'll tell you. The reason I'm being so mean to him is because he's horrifically racist, and I hate racists, so I do not feel bad for doing what I'm about to tell you. But what I decided to do, and keep in mind, the only person in the server that didn't immediately know it was a joke was him. Like, he's the only person that didn't get it. Everyone else got it immediately. But he had no idea. So, I decided to pretend like I'm giving out free marriage certificates, which I'm not, obviously. I could, but I won't. But I didn't stop there. I pretended to be an Indian man living in the UK who got licensed as a vicar to avoid paying taxes because the church doesn't pay taxes if you don't know. It's not fair at all, but that's just how it is. They don't pay taxes. And I was pretending like that was basically what I was doing as like as like just a little cheap way to save money every month. And I was basically I was saying to him through this follower that's in the server that I was gonna like help him and his fiance get married. Look, they're never in a million fucking years getting married. Like, this guy's plan is ridiculous. It's never going to work, ever. I'm not saying it's impossible to marry someone you know long distance. I've seen it happen. But what you need to appreciate is that you don't just spend 10 grand on a marriage visa. You don't just buy a house. It's not that simple. And that's something that like a lot of people that age don't seem to understand. I don't know why it's always guys that age that are like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna just buy a house. Just go down to the house shop and buy one. No, you're not. No, you're not. Down payments are massive. Yeah, I'm pretending to be this Indian guy, and obviously everyone else gets it. Right? Obviously everyone else is like, haha, really funny. Is Indian man selling free marriage license? And my justification was that like I wanted to piss off my superiors because I don't like religion. Because the only way that he'd talk to me was if I despised religious people, which I don't. I don't care. I'm like I'm too mature to like despise somebody for believing in God. Right? I don't care that much. I'm not a fucking angsty teenager that just hates everything that he doesn't believe in. But that was the only way that he talked to me. He didn't like me. But I go in and I'm like, okay, you are being asshole guy to me. I will talk to wife now, okay? And obviously she understood immediately. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way this is serious. Because it's obvious. But he just didn't get it. He did not get it at all. And I mean, alright, but he was furious. There we go. Yeah, he really didn't understand. And I don't understand how he didn't understand. And I'll admit I was rude to him. But again, don't feel bad. Never feel bad for making fun of a racist, okay? Oh yeah, and his justification for being racist, it was great. It was like, well, because everyone in my country's racist. First of all, I've met people from his country. Then, like, everyone? No, not at all. He's an idiot if that's actually what he thinks, which it probably is. But but I mean, you know, I guess you need any excuse to be a fucking bigoted cunt. um, yeah, I just completely made fun of him. Once I've opened this door, I will read you some of the messages that I was having said to him. Okay, because I have them saved. I need to scroll. so um, so basically, the girl's thing was like she wanted 100% of everything, even the house, which she was fine with for some reason. But but hey, I guess he's got to do what he's got to do. But basically, um, but basically, I said like that is not meaning shit if he's buying the house. If they are divorcing later, she can take it under the right circumstance. So most anyway. The ownership of asset is also decide on the paper too. So who is buying the house does not make a difference. And and I said that my way saves 30 grand because he wants a ceremony as well. It's like, dude, oh my god, oh my. And I said like, to be honest, if they are want to get married in country, they are saving maybe 40-50K with my paper. I can do very good deal and totally legit. I do before for my friend in America. Marriage certificate is good for immigrating, which is true, by the way. If you're already married, then it'll help. And so the 10 grand thing, just fucking slates, fucking idiots. 10 grand on a marriage visa. Oh my god. It's like, if you want to spend 10K, you spend, but I can do for totally free. You are only having to pay for flights and accommodation until she is find work there. I send the certificate and contract via email. You show to immigration, they will see you are married or it, and visa process will be over for long before 10K. No need credit card, no needing loan. I am just help you for free, and you would have monies left for house furniture renovation, etc. I can write contract as we speak and have my lawyer give approval. Also, I am not like Satan. All the religious figures are asshole guys to me, even Aphrodite, though I enjoy big goddess boobies, which the follower I was talking to found quite funny. And and the guy obviously didn't read it at all. And he's just like, oh, she still needs a visa to live here. And she's a visa to enter the country. Like, okay, okay, good for you, but you don't need to spend 10 grand on them, you fucking idiot. Like, where are you getting, like, where are you getting these numbers from? Jeez. and, and I respond, I respond to this with a very, very long message. So it's like, no, Yari, you're not listen to me. You do 5-minute Googlings and think, oh, I can do. I'm have hard time explain because English is third language. What I'm trying to say, if you are already having marriage certificate, they were minus bullshittings from procedure, which is true. Why you would spend 10K for no reason when you can save monies by already be marriage? You would think they will look and see, oh, Discord kitten he get with after knowing for 5 minutes is coming. We will be doing procedure then for them because they are so perfect for each other. No, I'm doing this many times before. Who is telling you? Yes, just give 10K to border and then they would UPS ship you Discord girlfriend next day delivery. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Bye. No, no, my hot doggy. It is helping your case if you already have marriage certificate. Process is speeding up. And most importantly, putting name on lease for house you can apparently buy after being apprentice will be easier. Or are you not wanting to share with your wife? Okay, I ask for you. Hello, wife to be. Do you want easy peasy ownership of assets and house, which I can do for you, or are you wanting to listen to 20-year-old apprentice who will ending up say, "Oh, mortgage down pays 100 grand. I'm going to need credit card and loan to put me and this good wife into debt." Before we are even buying furniture, we would buy one sofa and bullshit peoples by saying we are doing minimalist look. When in reality, I juggle ownership of house and debt manage because I not make my wife's life easy because in country happy wife does apparently not meaning happy life. You decide. Wife is always boss in marriage. That is what my friends say to me when I do service for him. I am immigrant to UK 12 years ago. I am humbly thinking I am knowing teensy tiny bit more than somebody who is deciding he's spent months of paycheck on girl he is meet not even a month ago, right? But I would forgive even though I am petty because forgiveness is for religion and I'm not liking the concept. But I will excuse cheeky behavior, get his fiancée opinion, then we will see how much he is wanting to officiate when his wife is realizing I can get her fast ticket to free house in West, alright? And that's what I said to him, and that was apparently enough to make him hate my guts. Apparently. That could be a video on its own. That could be, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was enough to make him hate. He really was. He was furious. Like it ruined his day. He did not want to talk to me at all. But the thing is, everyone else in the server wanted to talk to me, so it didn't matter. But yeah, he wasn't happy at all. And again, I don't care because why would I care about a racist's feelings? You know, it just doesn't make much sense. So yeah, I go in and I'm still like doing the same thing. And again, like I don't care that he wants because he like yeah he just ticked every box in bigotry, especially being stupid. You know, it's like quintessential that every racist in the world is like beyond dumb. And that was him to a T. He was an idiot. He was completely stupid. He fell for the joke, hook, line, and sinker. I even like basically told him that I was joking, but he still didn't get it. And then he's like, "Well, whatever. Me and my wife have been laughing at you over Instagram." Like, yeah, sure you have. Yeah, yeah, sure you have. You mean she's probably been telling you to calm the fuck down because it's a joke, right? That's what you mean when you've been joking about it on Instagram. Because you don't know this. It's a joke. And he pretends his wife wasn't. And yeah, yeah. That's something that I don't understand. Like, why is like a woman in a racial minority getting with a racist? Oh, sorry. She's not. She's not getting with him at all because it was a joke. And for the last month, he's been fucking bothering her with this shit. I think my like, and again, like, there's a chance he'll find this video. I really don't care. He wants to move her to a country where apparently everyone is racist. Yeah, yeah. Good way to show that you care for your wife. Deliberately moving her to a place where, in your words, everyone is free. It's not true. It's not true, right? But he, for some reason, thinks it's true, probably to justify the fact that he's a racist piece of shit. Like, I don't think we can slightly fucking. And plus, I know that he's lying about the money. I know he's lying about the money. Because a guy that has enough money in, like, his early 20s to buy a house after an apprenticeship isn't, like, clasping at straws to get a Discord girlfriend. He's out there in the real world having any woman he wants. Okay? Any. But for some reason, he specifically picked this Discord girlfriend that he's not even known a fucking week. He says they spoke for months, but, like, if I've learned one thing about this girl, is that she's so fucking dry in the way that she speaks. Not boring, but she won't convey how she's really feeling. Which is fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm the same. But she's not in love with him. And that's what I think he doesn't understand. Which, again, is fine. She doesn't have to be. It's just no one in their right mind could be. Because he's an idiot and a racist. Well, which is actually synonymous, but you know. But yeah, I just goofed on him for like 4 hours and he did not get it. I was in the service that they barely talked before they started dating. Really? Really? It's interesting. I mean, it adds up because, like, look, he doesn't have that money. He has no way to get that money. He has no idea where he's getting the money from. And again, it's fine. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't have like a big house or anything like that. And if anyone tells you otherwise, I'm sorry, but they're objectively stupid. Like, but he seems so set on like getting this girl that he doesn't even know a house, and he has no fucking clue how immigration works. And despite being from the UK, I've lived like the better part. I mean, I've gone back, but I've lived the better part of my life as an immigrant, and he has no clue how it works. Most of the people that I know in real life are immigrants. And he just doesn't know how it works. 10, like, you think you're just gonna send 10 grand to immigration and they're gonna let her in? No. It's like, I don't know what like satire site you've googled that on, but it's not true. Yeah, I did reveal it, and they do know that I'm a VTuber, they just don't know that I'm Maji-Man. Although I did give one of them my channel. I could have given most of them my channel, actually, because they just don't like it. I don't know why he's there. And look, for what the server is for, I actually offered to find a replacement for him. But they were like, no, we don't really need one at the moment. Fair enough, but hey, if you see this video, my offer still stands. I could very easily find you a replacement. It's not like what he does is particularly difficult. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun, and the girl is cool. I just don't think that she knows how to explain to him that it was a joke, because he would probably never let her hear the end of it, which is kind of typical of guys like him. Oh yeah, and his excuse is like for like not going to see it, because again, if you have enough money for a house, you have enough money for a flight, right? His excuse for not getting her that flight is that she's going to be busy for the next 3 months. And I was like, okay, so after 3 months you are giving her a ticket or you are giving her an excuse? And obviously he's going to give her an excuse because he can't afford the ticket because he doesn't have any fucking money because he does an apprenticeship. Like, come the fuck on. And I'm going to try and protect his privacy, okay? And not mention the country that he's in. But I've looked, and his country has like the most expensive housing market in that entire part of the world. Everyone's like, oh yeah, UK houses are so expensive. No, this guy, like, he would be better off moving to the UK if he wants to buy a house, honestly. And even then, it's like still virtually impossible. Because it's just so fucking expensive. Like, it's gonna cost him like a minimum, I think, like 80 grand if he wants to put a down payment on a decent house. And I think another thing that like young people don't seem to get is that when you buy a house, you don't own it. You just pay the mortgage. You don't own it. If you think otherwise, stop paying your mortgage and see how quickly you get kicked out. If you were to build the house yourself, a house building project, then yeah, you'd own it. You could do whatever renovations you want. You could like put whatever furniture you want. You could do whatever you wanted with the garden. But with a mortgage, like if your local council looks and sees that you've like, I don't know, rips down one of the walls or something, they're gonna be like, ooh, we're gonna have to charge you extra council tax. Ooh. You don't have to do that, by the way. Just saying. Just so you don't have, you did not know it was a joke, and you were crying like a little bitch over it. You were not laughing about it with your girlfriend on Instagram, which is why you didn't post screenshots of you laughing about it with your girlfriend on Instagram, and why she didn't even try and back you up. You were crying like a little pussy because I made you look like a fucking idiot in front of people that think that you're already an idiot, because you are an idiot. Yeah, of course he'd say you knew it was a joke, because he didn't. But like, mate, I made you look like a fucking fool. And you're lucky that you're too full of yourself to have entered like that call with me, because I would have made you look like an even bigger fool, and I would have recorded it, and I would have stuck it on my channel to make you look like a fucking even bigger moron than that. The only smart thing you did was not want to take my papers. All right, that's the only smart thing that you did. Everything else, you look like an absolute fool. Like the racism. Your honestly pathetic attempt at an insult. You just look stupid as hell. You're a dumbass. You're an objectively stupid person. And of course you'd say you knew it was a joke. That's why you got so pissed off, right? That's why you were asking the leader of the server to ban me, right? That's why you were crying like a little pussy when I was negotiating a 100% contract with your fiance, right? That's why you were so upset by that. Right? Because you knew it was a joke, right? Again, anyone else watching, let it be known I do not feel bad at all. I do not feel even slightly bad, because I genuinely, like, I don't even have the energy to like pity racists, because I see them as so pathetic. Like, you know when you see like dog shit on the pavement, that's how I see racists. Just like, oh, I wish someone would clean that up. You know? Yeah, I made you look like a fucking fool. And you probably will find this eventually, I don't care. But I made you look like an absolute idiot. Okay? It wasn't hard either, because you're a stupid person. I hate to be the one to tell you, but you are a stupid person. Sorts out. Like, you're stupid as hell, man. You're stupid as hell. Also, if everyone else in the server finds this, thank you for being cool about it. And, like, understanding immediately that I was joking. Hello? Oh, you found my... yeah, you found the stream. How's it going? Yeah, he does. Like, what fucking idiot. I've met people from there, many of them, and I don't think I've met a single one that's racist. And he will swear up and down that he knew I was joking. He didn't. Because when I am making the talking like this, right, I'm very skilled, because I am having many years of practice.
They look like they hurt this time, and you'll need all the strength you can get.
I'm practicing a lot. I am talking to many people that are sounding like this. And I am learning how to speaking like them. I can do other accent, but this is one that I am most confident in. So if I'm joining the call and we are doing the papers, I'm going to saying to you like, oh, well, you are being asshole guy to Indians, so we are going to sign over 100% of the shit fucking bloody. We're going to sign over 100% of the house to the wife, and maybe you are letting me take her out on like one date. We are going to get maybe like samosa, right, or something like that. You can having Monday to Friday. I am having Saturday, Sunday, right? I did think of doing an Australian accent. Yeah, that would have been even funnier, actually. But the thing is, when I do things like that, I don't like to do an accent of the country that the person is from, because I will get caught. You know, so if I'm like, right, well, I'm gonna negotiate the contract with you, and we're gonna make sure that your wife gets 100% because you're a racist prick. I can personally assure you that fucking nobody in my town's racist, and the only reason you think that is because you're an objectively stupid person. hate to break it to you, but you're actually just a fucking dickhead. Don't know if anyone's ever... Oh, wait, they tell you every day. Probably. You just don't listen. All you hear is people blowing smoke up your ass. Could convince... I mean, yeah. I just don't know if it could convince him. I could say, like, oh, I could say, like, well, I have lived abroad. But then... I don't know. I just wouldn't risk it. And plus, the Indian was funnier. Let's be honest, it was funnier. Because he couldn't quite place where I was pretending to be from. Which works just fine for me. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that if he found this video, he'd be even more pissed off. And he'd do, like, the VTuber fan thing of, oh, you've done something that I don't like. So I'm going to mass report you. And you know what? If he did it, it would probably work. Because it usually does. Right? And I could well lose my channel, and I've been mass reported before on Tumblr. And I got banned. Because I said something that made people be up here. I can't remember what... I mean, it was a combination of things. I just can't remember what exactly it was. If there was, like, a pivotal moment. I think maybe the Big Bird incident. But that's not the point. The point is, I wanted to actually try and make this guy see sense. But then I remembered, oh wait, he's racist, so he's already, like, mentally... He's mentally not really, like, on a level with anyone. Like, he's barely above chimp level intelligence. You know, and that's not me being ableist, that's me being like, no, you're just stupid. Because you could consider racism a disability. But then I don't think that he actually thinks it's affecting his life negatively in any way. But it's like, if you go to work and your boss is Indian, what are you going to do? Just refuse to work? No. I mean, he's not even, like, working, he's doing an apprenticeship. Yes, we're gossiping evilly. I don't care, like, he deserves it. And there's nothing that you can really say. Because, like, first of all, I think the whole point that he didn't understand was that I wasn't taking him seriously. And I still don't take him seriously. And I will never take him seriously, because why would I? It's just too funny. It's just too funny to take him seriously. He's too stupid. You know? But like watching his wife to be, in his eyes, negotiate 100% of an assets contract in front of him was the funniest thing. Because he thought it was serious, but he still had no problem with it. I was like, wow. And like, she played her part so well, because she's just so stone cold. Would not shock me slightly if her name was Steve. Steve Austin. She never takes his side, doesn't she? Doesn't she? I mean, of course. But no, she's great, honestly. Honestly, I would definitely have her on side if I decided to do a break in the server again. I mean, yeah, I could, because it's not like he'd know if I changed the account. Because again, fucking stupid idiot. Whoops, wrong alien. You know, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. He plans to be long distance for 7 years. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I did long distance for 2 years, and my girlfriend ended up having a baby behind my back. It's not good, and that's one of the nicest stories I've heard. Literally, I had a baby behind my back. She was like at least a couple months pregnant. So I can only imagine what she's going to get up to behind his back. Well, 7 years? 7 years? 7? What the fuck? And I'm guessing that's going to be the time where he tries to work up the money to buy the house, right? You know, because that's something that you can just do on an apprenticeship. And I like how he's like, yeah, with Tyrone. I like that. I like that he's that he's like. What was it that he said? Yeah, 7 years on this. He was getting scammed to fuck. Because I've never heard that in my life. I've known so many immigrants, including people that have got marriage visas, and 10 grand. Jesus Christ. I'm dead. Ah. Oh, what? Did the game just take pity on me? Okay, I'll take it. Game took pity on me. Great. Oh yeah, and a word of advice. Especially if you're a guy, and I don't know what he looks like, but especially if you are not attractive, when you're asking a girl out, you need what is called enthusiastic approval. So if she doesn't go on like a tangent about how in love with you she is, she probably wants nothing to do with you. That's the assumption that would be safe to make. But I don't think that that's what this guy did. I think that he was like, oh, a pretty girl is talking to me, she must be in love with me. She mentioned marriage, great. I mean, I could tell from talking to her for like 2 minutes that like, nothing she says is to be taken seriously, in the most endearing way possible. But I guess he just didn't get that vibe. He got the vibe of, oh, she mentioned something, so that means that, like, it's a serious thing that I should take seriously. Ay. One day, one day, they'll all realise that I was right. It's like I always say, love doesn't pay the bills. If it was, I'd kiss my landlord. I don't even know what she looks like. Don't kiss your landlord, by the way, you'll go to jail. So actually, I did go to a wedding. I did go to a wedding, like last summer. And this is consensual landlord kissing. No, I just avoid it in general, to be honest. Because, I mean, what if they really enjoy it, you know, and it becomes, like, the prerequisite to you living there? So, well, you want to live here, don't you? Well, then pucker up. Pucker up and let me get my lips around you. Let me drink you like a smoothie. Let me drink you like a smoothie. What do you mean? Nice plot. Yeah, someone has definitely made that. Someone has definitely made that. Someone has for sure made that. If not, I could do it. I'll put it in my next ad-libs post. Or maybe you know what? Maybe I will do that. Because I need new characters to write. And I don't have to give them names. I can just make a character called, like, fucking Australian racist. and write like a story between him and what would really piss him off? The Indian guy from The Simpsons. What's his name? Can't remember. Because I've made characters based off people that I don't like before. So, like Tojek. T-O-G-E-K. It's an acronym. That one guy everyone knows. So you know, he is Tojek. Shippy, he is Tojek, isn't he? He is that one guy everyone knows. He'll turn up to the party with his wife, hand on her waist, right? And then he will spend like 20 minutes bragging about like how perfect their life is and their beautiful home that they own, and how like they're thinking about kids but they're not ready, wink wink, and how like they're so lucky to have each other. And then they go home and they sit down and they're like, what are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do? Because of the debt. Like, okay, look, I'm gonna give you a trade secret. Okay, I'm gonna give you a trade secret. So the way that guys like this actually get houses, because he probably will get a house. I don't doubt it. But the way that they do it is that they take out credit cards, right? Because if you're young, chances are you have good credit. Okay. Especially if you're like under 25 and you haven't really made any big spends in your life. So nothing like a car or a house or anything like that. So your credit's probably really good. Now the thing is, with credit cards, you can actually have as many as you like. You can have 3, you can have 5, you can have 7, and they will usually have like a $20,000 limit or something like that, like 25,000. So what these young guys with good credit will do is they will go and they will get like multiple credit cards. And again, it's completely legal and you can do it yourself, but I'm going to tell you why it's not a good idea. So you get these credit cards and there's no real restriction on what you can spend the money on. Like, they won't try and stop you. You can spend it on fucking hard drugs if you want. Like, they won't care. It's not their business, because what matters is that you pay them off. Because you have to pay them off. There's no way that you can really get around that. But what young guys will do with their good credit is they'll think, okay, I'll buy the credit cards, I'll get what I want, and then I'll... Done. I mean, look, the worst he's gonna do is just insult you. I would not be intimidated by him at all. Let him fucking talk. I mean, hell, like, his whole relationship always shows that he's all talk. I mean, I don't know if this is strange, but me, I'm just very upfront. I don't meet anyone often, but if ever a woman's talking to me, and she asks me, "Oh, do you do this?" I'll be like, "No, because I don't have the money." So I'm very straight up with things like that, and you might think, "Oh, how the hell are you like expecting to find a wife one day?" Do you want the long and short answer? The long and short answer is I'm not, because I just don't have the money, and when I do have money, I just want to spend it on myself anyway. It's like I'm looking at like a certain job in like the next couple months. You know what I'm going to spend my first paycheck on? I'm going to spend it on a motorcycle. A used motorcycle. I'm not going to spend it like going on Tinder. I'm not going to spend it on people I don't know. I'm going to spend it on myself because I want a motorcycle. I want to go vroom vroom. I want to go around the place. I want to put on my badass leather jacket and I want to go as fast as I can. Not as fast as I can because it's the speed limit, but... And then if I ever have any like small change, I'm going to go to like a local retro game shop. I'm going to buy like a PS1 or something, buy some old games, I'm going to stream them. To get the authentic experience. I have the Devil May Cry collection on Xbox Series X, but I want to play the original one, hopefully. But yeah, I don't get like, and the thing is, he will actually spend any spare money he has on this girl, and he's gonna look back in a few years and think like, wow, you're a fool, me. Oh, it's Mickey Morningstar. He looks like an idiot. That's quite quiet. Well, I'm telling a story. The game's gonna be quiet. Lovely Gwen. Mickey! Eudobius Darkstar. See, if the guy had Mickey's looks, then he would probably do the same thing. Oh, am I gonna die? Did I die? What the fuck happened there? Give me some health. Give me some health. Give me some health. You know who I always said Ben should use against Mickey Morningstar? Chroma Stone! Oh, immediately gets pushed over. What the fuck? Okay, why is he so strong? What the hell? Why is he so strong? Oh, should I do the... Where is he? There we go. And then just keep running. Keep running. Look how much damage that did. See, look, Chroma Stone. I'm telling you, Chroma Stone. He's chasing me. I guess this is really silly. I mean, you know, Mickey is kind of overpowered. What the fuck? That's still hit me. And how they want me to level up the characters, and like, there's not even any microtransactions to get coins or anything. It's purely like you have to just grind, and it's annoying. Bang! It's just irritating. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it again. Probably not. I kind of want to play as Monica because I find her really funny. Little picklehead baby. Only if you want to. Sure. Oh, there they are. See what they have to say.
Ben.
Grandpa Max?
Where are you, Max? Oh, don't break it.
I don't know how secure these messages are to you, Ben. I suspect my transmissions are being intercepted. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to be in contact with you.
Okay.
But you need to know this. Plumber Intel has it that the very last place in the known universe where one of these energy cores Vilgax can be found is Anerphatos.
Anerphatos.
What's Anerphatos again?
Dude, you can't go there. You'll never get out alive.
Why? What kind of planet is it?
It's not exactly a planet.
It's a dimension.
It's more like an alternate dimension.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Oh god, her nipples,
It's
Jesus.
where Ghost Freak is from?
Oh, that is bad.
Tennyson,
It's Vilgax.
I know you are attempting to thwart me, but it won't work. I am onto you, and I will beat you to the remaining energy core. I dare you to brave the dangers of Anerphatos. If you can even find your way there, that is.
You can do fun with someone, you know?
Did you take a right where I told you to back there? Yes.
Don't be a backseat driver.
I'm only trying to help.
You're not helping, Kevin.
Vilgax was right. We're never going to find our way to
Whoops.
Anerphatos.
I thought you said it wasn't a regular planet. It's interdimensional.
Too bad none of us happen to be able to travel between dimensions.
Sexy grandma! Look at her boobs
Gwen.
on the windshield.
Gwen!
Grandma?
Kiddos, look at you two. My, how you've grown.
Nice babes.
You never call. You never write.
What are you doing here, Grandma?
Why, your Grandpa Max asked me to help you get to Anerphatos, of course. Not just anybody can go there. It helps to be an energy beam. And away we go!
She's a guild.
Grandma?
What's happening to us?
Interdimensional space warp. Nice.
You do not know what that
Can't
is,
see
Kevin.
you guys anymore.
Me neither. Don't get separated.
Too late.
Good luck, kiddos.
Echo, echo. Echo, echo. Ghost Freak.
So we meet again, Ben 10. Long have I waited.
Ghost Freak! How? You're alive!
Being the operative word.
Alive? Interesting word choice. You are in my domain now, foolish Ben Tennyson.
Just a pat on the head.
I'm going to wake up.
Just a pat on the head. You are adorable, Ben Tennyson.